channel members, they have no idea what they're talking about. Luckily, they've thrown it to us now. This draft from RSG, I actually love it. I don't use up people, but what I'm saying, the whole meta changed on. We're in this kind of weird healing meta now, right? I'm not saying Warlock itself got buffed. I'm saying in this meta, Fatal Bonds and the heal during laning stage is just busted. I think upheaval is just an unnecessary ability. I know it's good.
It's really good.
I'm just saying it's not even necessary.
It's really good. I'd say upheaval in certain situations.
Puck, and chances are they're going to evenly trade. If not, Lelouch probably just takes over the mid lane because it's Dragon Knight. So shall we move up to the top lane? In fact, we might have to look back down bot, John, because MKS is in trouble and is going to drop as they get the stickers down as well here on Polaris' end of things. Force and Xavier's able to secure first. Going to have to go for the TP out. He's going to be fine. Xavier's almost kind of walking away scot-free there, as now top lane, they've got the Pugma. TMB trying to get some stacks going around to protect the stacks that were being made by himself, but they are going to be taken by RSG.
Nice deep ward on the top jungle from that movement as well. So they'll be able to track TMV every single time he dips out of lane to try to build up those resources. And every single lost stack is a massive loss here for Natsu. He needs to build up on that Lucy. You want to have that gold advantage with the farming scheme they have. They are committing onto Excellent. They have the Dream Coil though, so should still be safe.
Nice cookie. Very nice cookie there as the silence is going to come out. Now the Dragon Knight, the one in trouble as Dream Coil is going to land. He's thinking about snapping at Lelouch 1 inch away, and he does snap at the wrong time. Oh, he was a millisecond too early there on the Dragon Knight. That's rough, John. Lelouch, he was having a very good laning stage, and well, now he gives it to work onto that top tier 1 tower, even taking the Medusa illusion for himself. So not too bad, just forcing the Medusa back to the fountain, but Natsumi still well and truly ahead in terms of net worth. It is going to be a matter of how they can protect this jungle, but at least for now, they do even find TMB at the top lane. So with the double Iron Shoal, there's just no chance of survival. You can't show up here anymore. They want to try and protect their objectives on the side of Polaris, because again, they're trying to protect the jungle for the Medusa.
A full 2 levels ahead of TMV. Not a good time right now for the side of Polaris' supports.
Bon still just following this Medusa. Natsumi, he's got no mana shield on, but will turn it on at the right moment. They seem to know the Nyx is around. In fact, they do dance stuff just before Bon goes to the stun out. Nice spike Carapace, but it is not going to save his life. Nice stuff there from Xavius. Realized the Nyx was around somewhere, and this will be an important smoke, because if you do manage to get a kill or two, you might be able to take the mid-tier 1 tower here with Lelouch. Exilern's a great target. They'll try it with the Dragon Tail, but Lelouch, no, actually gets it. Solar Guardian's going to fly through to try and help out. Force, he's going to land, but not in time. So they'll find the puck, but now the Dream Coil is there. They may get wiped out. Bon, the vacuum, the wall is there. Xiao Yu making it right in time. They'll get a double. They'll still lose Bon on top, but it's not such a bad trade now for RSG. It's still favorable though for the side of Polaris.
You trade a mid for an offlane plus the support from each side, like we were just discussing.
Where are they ahead of them? Down the bot lane, they've got the Tiny. This would be a great pickup as MKS, he's going to try for the TP up lane. He might make it, but no! Cookie up from Xavius. Once again, this man, he's been on target with these cookies. Getting it right in time to catch MKS. That's a very important pick off there for Polaris Esports. Mid lane, however, by breaking out, Natsumi has been caught, and there's your failed Bon shot. It's doing so much damage. Oh, they are getting melted. Hey, John, quick question. In fact, hold that thought, because Xiao Yu is going to run away, but I thought I saw something funny there. A bit of an interaction between Roger and the
Warlock up against the puck core, right? Because he rocks and you're just spreading that damage around, so probably not so.
Nice setup again. Lelouch and Xavius going to find a very important kill there onto Exilern, and he's a man that's been having a lot of trouble in this puck so far. And now Esports. The only fear I have is the network lead just isn't anywhere near high enough. As top lane, they are going to try and make the jump in onto the Snapfire, but MKS, he's gone too far. They've got the backup here from Polaris, and they're going to punish MKS. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there, John, but he does end up getting punished for it.
Which did have the fatal bonds. I think they were trying to go for that first play we were talking about for the chain damage. Not quite there. Polaris finds big punishment, and it's kind of to be expected that you see Natsumi #1. They did a great job in RSG and blocking the camps and all, though.
Easy kill onto Xavius. Lelouch even blinking in. Roger is around with the golem if they do need it. I don't recommend they start the fight without their Tiny, but well, speaking of the devil, MKS, he's TP'd up top. He's just going to keep farming. Said they'll bring in Zhao Yu to try and help out the team, and maybe now they can force a fight. They've got Golem, they've got Fatal Bonds. There's Roger ruining my headsets here, John, with that with all that noise. Cancellation of the Golem as Natsumi has been steered at an Exilon. Gonna make the jump in with the back wall. Already all his mana is gone. Now the Darkseer is there with the Iron Shells of the Dream Core and the Golem to be dropped. Natsumi, he cannot survive through it.
A strange time to
They'll lose Zhao Bon, but it's a great trade onto the Medusa. And John, you see how fast the mana is drained once you just jump Natsumi.
Golem's down and could try to find an angle.
Dire are scanning.
Roger is going to break the smoke, but they'll make the jump in. Lelouch will be right on target, and that'll be Roger gone. Not the biggest pickup, but it's something here for Polaris, and it's just going to buy a bit more time now for them.
Giving more illusions here. See if they get the opportunity.
Jump in, but a very quick spike Carapace out. Now the wall will be dropped. The Solar Guardian is going to try and help. They do take down Zhao Bon. A great start. That might be it though. Polaris, they'll be happy with the wall being dropped by Zhao Yu, and they'll find nothing for RSG's into things. But they are still hanging around rather aggressively. Zhao Yu gonna make the run in with the normal punch out, but do you have the damage? Green Quill is there. Exilon trying to set up, and now with the Fatal Bonds and the Golem dropped, it could be quite a painful experience as they toss back Lelouch, but he's still alive. They can't take down the Dragon Knight. He'll pop his BKB out. Roger's down. MKS has to leave, and so does Zhao Yu. A nice turnaround here by Polaris Esports. Exilon, oh, he gets connected by the cookie again. Can he make it out? He's gonna try with the orb away, but Lelouch is right on his tail, trying to chase him down with the Dragon's Tail, but it doesn't come out yet. Blink away to the north. TP up. Can he make it? Oh, he cannot. They get him precisely here. Mid lane, Zhao Yu gonna jump in. They'll find the Sapphire. Impale will be there with a double Iron Shell. Xavius, he does mech up, and with the life train, they actually survive as now the turnaround is there. Solar Guardian will be committed, though Zhao Bon running very fast, but not fast enough. Is gonna get taken down as now the kisses have been expended. They saw MKS on that Tiny. They are gonna walk away. So maybe they do want to fight.
Dire are scanning.
Mid lane, they're still hanging around. Xavier's gonna get caught out, but no, the Impel does not connect. Instead, Lelouch will make the jump in onto the Nyx Assassin, so Zhao Bon is gonna drop once again. Nice little pick up there by Polaris, so Zhao Yu gonna jump in with the back wall out into the normal punch onto the Medusa. Now the Golem and the Fatal Bonds out, but the BKB has been popped. Natsumi, he's happy to fight with the Stone Gaze. And even if they drain all the mana, they just don't have the damage output. Again, I don't recommend fighting without Zhao Bon. Like, he's one of your only great stuns here. In fact, they're still going to try. Lelouch, he'll get tossed back into the wall of the Darkseer as they might have enough. Lelouch just surrounded by illusions. Will go down. It's actually a decent trade here by RSG. John, I was about to say, you're fighting without the...
See the Fatal Bonds, the Avalanche toss coming through from the Tiny.
Oh, Zhao Yu.
Process, though.
Oh, Zhao Yu got bashed. He got bashed by Roshan. That is so unfair. MKS, he'll get the Aegis, he'll run. It's still a massive win for RSG. Force. I want to try and make this one work, but John, I'm a bit afraid they might have been on division, that smoke. So they'll find Zhao Bon.
So, going to be using this time to just keep building up. They want this BKB up on MKS. It is going to be done soon. You are seeing a lack of burst coming through. Something even like the offlane Dawnbreaker is getting a bit too tanky for the time to deal with. Exilon pretty far forward here.
He has been caught out once again.
And now, matters not.
These stunts from Lelouch, these initiations proving to be very effective here against Exilon, and Kifu Tower dropping, but they've got the gold to set up for Roger. He needs help. He can't initiate first. Instead, they're coming from the backside, but MKS has been caught out and petrified. Zhao Bon's going to drop. MKS, he'll keep trying to force the fight as the buybacks are going to come through with the Tiny. He's in big trouble. There's your back wall out. MKS, he's still trying. He actually done falls. How is he still alive? MKS, he's still fighting this one out. Oh, Natsumi goes down. He'll die to the fireball. And MKS, I don't get how he survives. Like, he just keeps hitting, and nobody hits him back. There wasn't a cripple to fly on the Medusa, which I think affected him down the back wall, in the mid lane, into the Impale. Oh, they've melted again. Righto, we might need a second replay on that one. And this game, it might just be over. RSG, we talked about it, John. I think they doubted this draft a bit too early. As the buybacks are coming out, maybe they can defend. Polaris, they do get Zhao Bon once again. RSG, they'll back their way out of there. A team fight, Polaris. They've got to be very cautious about this one. Again, if they lose this team fight, the game's just basically over. Lelouch will make the first jump in. They've got Xiaoyu. It's a great target, but he's got Aeon Disc too. He's going to survive, and now the Dream Call on the backside as they blow up the Dragon Knight. Not quite yet though. Lelouch still alive, still forcing the fight. But Polaris, suspended Stone Gates now. Xiaoyu's in with an rather wall and vacuum. Into the golem, into the fatal bomb, and now the toss out. MKS will grip them up. It's a disaster hit for Polaris. They are just going to melt. No chance. They've got buybacks. I don't know what to tell you, John. This Darkseer, he's just carried the game for RSG. Xiaoyu, he's doing it all by himself.
Yeah, and I think I've said this every time we've seen Xiaoyu on team, whether it was his TNC days, whether it was before that, with Ghost. Xiaoyu has always looked amazing in the offlane, and he's just shining this game. All his playmaking heroes show up. The Darkseer's showing up. They're even chasing behind Tier 4. It's not going to be able to find that kill, but the pressure's on. Tier 4 is exposed. Aegis up on Tiny. The options here for Polaris look very slim-like.
I mean, they might just call it right now. They haven't bought back yet. There's your buyback out now. Polaris, they've got to try one last time. Still buybacks available here in the Medusa, but they want to see if they can hold out. They're just waiting a bit too long. Natsumi now will buy back, but they can just go for the Ancient. MKS, he might just ignore them, or maybe Knocker's Force will jump in. Lelouch is there with the Dragon Top, and Xiaoyu once again, a 3-man vacuum out into the upheaval. This Medusa is too darn close to MKS right now. That is not a safety range here for the Medusa, as Natsumi is still going to try and fight, but he's out of mana now. He's forced the BKB out, but look at this MKS. He's hitting the Ancient. He's ignoring the Medusa. It's all cleave damage out as MKS secures the game 1. Xiaoyu on this Darkseer, Jonathan. Did we ever doubt it?
No, definitely not. I mean, you know,